Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today we're doing Supergiant 5 out of 5 for you guys, showing you my full 5 clears with my 5 OP teams. Okay, there are obviously other teams that can do this, but I want to do it quickly for you guys. I want to show you guys how I do it and give you, a glimpse into the world of a fucking whale. So let's get it going, guys. We got the OP strike. I don't even know why I just realized I'm an idiot. I picked energy strikers and Thanos deals physical damage. I'm a dumbass, but it doesn't even matter because Supergiant is probably the second easiest world boss to fight and to kill after Proxima. And even with my stupidity, it's not really going to matter at all. I've been recently playing around with my cards, trying to get the best of the best, trying to be the very best that ever was, you know. I want to catch them and train them. That's my fucking real test. So if you guys notice my skill cooldown is kind of fucked up, let me know. I've been testing it out, seeing if it's any different. It doesn't feel different, but you know, some of you guys watching have keener eyes than I do, and so I'm curious if you see anything. Oh fuck, I need to do that. Yeah, if you see it, let me know, and I'd be curious to see if anybody else. I'd be curious to see if anyone thinks that it's different, because it feels alright, but I've yet to do extensive testing. So what I basically mean is that I switched out one of my cards that gave me skill cooldown. I've always really prioritized skill cooldown, but I changed out one of my cards that gave skill cooldown for that card that I got from the art book that gave, like, you know, 15% attack. That was fucking quick. She barely got into her third stage. But anyways, I've been really unlucky trying to roll skill cooldown on my cards. I've been getting fucking, like, raped by RNG. So I gotta file a report at the office later on. At the fucking police station. The police office. I don't know what the fuck. But yeah, guys, Supergiant, super fucking easy. My Supergiant is almost 6 stars, which is pretty exciting. I'll have another marine animal to add to my aquarium. I'm pretty excited about that. Ebony will be the next one on the list, and then I'll finally be able to work on Lindsay Lohan and add her to my team. I had no idea that she was both guard and stun immune. I mean, that's how little I know about Black Dwarf. Just fucking useless character in general. Not useless, but you know what I mean. In comparison to the other ones, he's kind of missing a little something something. Despite the fact that he carries a big fucking hammer. Hammer, mace, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a LARPer. I'm not Mace Windu. Maybe if they changed Black Dwarf's name to Mace Windu, he would be cooler. I'd probably play him if he had a purple lightsaber. But we're gonna try to crack this shield here. I think we can do it. We gotta pop the team up, maybe. Yeah, we needed a team up for that one. Ant-Man is not really a DPS boss, but this boss is also not really a DPS boss. But this does bring me back to something I mentioned in another video about environmental effects. Like, for example, this level has a couple of zones that are, like, broken. Like, as you can see in the top left-hand corner, there's, like, some of the ground is kind of fucked up. It would be really cool if, as the level, like, went on, the level got more and more, like, as the fight went on, I'm an idiot. As the fight went on, the level, like, the actual zone got more and more fucked up, like broken. And so there would be, like, less space for your character to move, and you'd have to, like, navigate through, like, narrow passages between, like, you know, the broken floor on either side. It would be kind of annoying, I guess. Maybe it'd be too difficult for a mobile game. I don't know. This game, honestly, is the first mobile game that I've played with such, like, care, I guess, and such, like, dedication and diligence. So maybe I'm overestimating what a mobile game can do. But I think it'd be really cool, like, almost in, like, those platforming levels where the ground is falling and you have to, like, run around. You have to, like, run forward on the predetermined path, but you can't really see what the path is. You're just, like, avoiding the areas that have, like, fallen off. I don't know what the fuck you call that in a platforming game from a design perspective, but it's really, really cool. And I think it would just be interesting to add that to some of these world boss levels, just to make them a little bit harder. Not that they necessarily need that, but it would be fun. But the double boss rifts are cool too. I don't mind those. It would just be cooler if they added more flavor. You know, like if they had additional lasers or additional, like, you know, damage traps in the double rift world boss missions. I don't think it would be much harder, and it would be like even fresher for veterans and stuff like that, which I think is what they're obviously trying to get at with that update anyways, right? So it would just be interesting if they went a little bit further with that. Not that they have to, but I would like that. Oh, we cracked the shield. Holy shit, how the fuck did that happen? How the hell did we do that? She's immune to energy damage. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Fill me in, guys. Y'all are smarter than I am. Fuck. We know that. So yeah, but I'm really harping a lot on the environmental effects and on the stage, like, hazards, because I just think it's really cool, and I think it's like an easy way to add variety to the game. I think that it adds an additional layer of complexity, because you're not only navigating where you need to be in the level, but you're also navigating where you are in relation to the boss. You know, you can even start to memorize patterns of like where things break down and stuff like that, and it just makes the game even more interesting in that respect. And I really like that. I'm a really big fan of that. So that would be really cool. I do like the lasers. I mean, Doc Ock's stage for Villain Siege is just kind of annoying because he doesn't do anything else. Like, Doc Ock himself is a boring fucking boss. It's just that the lasers are like super punishing. At least Supergiant, she moves around, she has summons, you know, she's a creative lead designed character, so it feels cool even though the lasers are annoying, and the lasers are not like so frequent that it becomes kind of cheesy. That's the other problem with Black Dwarf. That's the other problem with Black Dwarf, yeah. With Doc Ock's laser stage is that the lasers are like the boss. Doc Ock is actually not the boss at all. He's fucking easy as shit. It's the lasers that are like the scary part, and so it just feels kind of like dumb in a way, because you're fighting the boss and then you just have to like run away for a few seconds when you see the lasers. Whereas with Supergiant, like, the lasers come and go and stuff. They could be a little bit more frequent to make things a little bit more interesting, but they're not really the mainstay. They're just something that adds an additional flavor to the level and something you have to consider. Like, when I'm thinking about what I need to do, I don't really think about it anymore. But when I used to think about what I needed to do to clear, for example, like Corvus, I would just be like, all right, I'm just gonna like mash all my buttons as fast as I can, and then in the last stage, I just have to watch out for the pinwheel attack. It was very straightforward. But with Supergiant, it's a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's the summon. There's her fear ball. There's the lasers. There's lots of stuff. So having like all these different environmental effects, or like attacks, or hazards, or summons, or traps, just keeps the fight fresh. Even though like I've done it fucking so many times, I honestly do really enjoy this Supergiant fight despite my yammering. And it is a lot more interesting than, let's say, like Proxima or Corvus. There is the notion, or there is the train of thought that like difficulty keeps things fun, and so in one sense, like, Proxima might get more of my attention than Supergiant, because Proxima has a better chance of like stun locking you to death and just like instantly killing you, or killing your main DPS character and thus like fucking up your run. That probably happens more frequently than with Supergiant. Supergiant kind of kills you slowly. She's not really gonna kill you in one shot all of a sudden. In the last stage, it's a little bit more possible, but even then, it's kind of difficult to lose that quickly in one shot. But I don't really think that that's the way to go. I think that there are enough creative characters and enough creative situations in Marvel games and in Marvel, like in the Marvel IP, that Netmarble definitely has enough of a well to draw from to find like interesting situations that they can kind of create in this game for us, based on the comics, based on the lore and the canon and all that stuff. So I would just like to see more of that. And And I think environmental hazards and like stage effects, even for like story missions, if they started putting stuff in the last block of story missions, like I know they have the guns and they have like the fields and stuff like that, but that stuff's really boring and it's really easy to dodge on manual. It's obviously like a pain in the ass if you're playing on auto, because the auto like doesn't respect that kind of stuff at all, and they just like stand in the middle of the damage field. But for manual, you know, for otherwise, it would be cool if they had that in the game, and if they switched it up, and like even like lava fields and stuff. It doesn't necessarily have to make sense. It would just be cool if they had it. So that's how we did it, guys, for the 5. Obviously, Shirag is a fucking beast. We used the 3 world bosses, and then we cleaned it up with Team Pim. Let me know who you guys used to clear Supergiant. Let me know who you think is the easiest world boss. Maybe you think it's Corvus. I don't know. And of course, guys, if you like what you see, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.